Kind of late for me. It's actually really early in the morning for me making this video. It's actually 6 o'clock in the morning. I just happen to be up because sometimes I have nights where I'll stay up a little bit later than I want to, but I happen to have a good reason for staying up this time. So I found out about this docu-series or this documentary that just came out through Twitter. It's blowing up online right now. Drake Bell, Quiet on the Set. Anything like this is all like this has been stuff that's been going on in the news, like on YouTube and stuff like that. Like there's been stuff all over the place on the internet or people coming out. Uh, Jeanette McCurdy and other people, have come out and said stuff about stuff that's going on behind the scenes with Nickelodeon. So I guess right here is just me kind of giving a sort of review or reaction to that, and I'm gonna even show the trailer. I'm on the trailer right now, so this might maybe garner some more interest. This is more TV, movie sort of related. I figure I'm gonna be keeping certain things like more like either shows or anything like that. Anything that I find interesting, I'm gonna probably try to shine a light on it. And sorry for my burping. I just have GERD, and I can't manage that very well. So, but regardless, I wanted to shine some light on this. I want people to be talking about this and actually, you know, it's all over Twitter right now. It's like the hottest thing or the most trending thing right now about like justice being served for people that, this has been decades in the making. I don't know how long they made this documentary or how long they've been trying to make it and get it out, but I'm sure, a lot of people have been wanting to come out for probably years. So it's basically just a documentary about stuff that was going on behind the scenes at Nickelodeon with this guy named Dan Schneider, I think his name is Dan Schneider, and some other guys. I don't know all their names. I didn't really pay attention because I don't like to. There's different people within Hollywood, people that are, you know, that were molesting kids, and I probably can't even say stuff like that on YouTube videos, so I'm gonna have to kind of keep it low key. They were doing stuff to kids, like SA and other things like that. And Drake Bell happened to be one of those children back then. And Jeanette McCurdy and some of those people, like there was definitely a lot of questionable stuff and a lot of stuff going on back then. So I can't really say a whole lot in the YouTube video probably because it might get me demonetized, even though this channel isn't monetized yet. I don't have anything like really, it's not that sensitive, but it's a sensitive subject for sure. But I'm just talking about the wording. You have to word it certainly on a YouTube video. So I'm just gonna play the trailer for this. I recommend anybody go out and see it. Not go out and see it like it's in theaters. It's on Max. If anybody remembers Max, or it used to be HBO Max, but now it's called Max. So go like either subscribe to it. Do a You can do it through YouTube because I did through YouTube, and I just downloaded the app on my TV. So you know, it's uh it's a little depressing. It's a little it did make me a little bit sad. Like I was starting to well up a little bit while Drake Bell was talking about his experiences with Nickelodeon and some of the people behind the scenes with some of the stuff that was going on with him in particular, and then other people. Just the way they were treated on sets and the way people were talking to them and stuff like that. It's just really, kind of it makes Nickelodeon look pretty bad. So I'll just play this trailer. I really don't have a whole lot to say about it other than it's pretty much an expose of Nickelodeon. I don't know what this means for the future of Nickelodeon, but it definitely shines a light on some of the things that was going on, and it actually makes Nickelodeon look pretty bad. Like the entirety of whoever was in charge of Nickelodeon or whoever was running the show, it kind of would make a lot of those people look bad. So I don't know what that means for the future, but I grew up with a lot of some of this programming, some of the Nickelodeon stars. Not all of it, but some of it. You know, the All That stuff, and maybe a little bit of Drake and Josh, iCarly, and stuff like that. I was more of a Disney Channel, Cartoon Network kid when I was growing up, so it was either Dragon Ball Z or Lizzie McGuire, or it was That's So Raven and some of those other TV shows. But who knows? There might even be stuff with Disney that we don't know about. I'm hoping not. I mean, but with stuff, some of the stuff coming to light, you don't know necessarily what's going on behind the scenes on some of these shows. Nobody's come out and said anything, so maybe it was fine. It just sucks to know about this kind of stuff because it does make your childhood. It does paint. I mean, it does paint a darker picture for your childhood. Some of the things that were going on the set, or just the even the skits and some of the things that they were doing that were kind of like suggestive. It's just strange. It's just weird. Um, so yeah, I'll play this trailer, and I'm probably just gonna end it there. I mean, if anybody wants to go and see this, I would recommend it. Go see it. I'm always saying go see it like it's a go out to movies because I'm used to doing that. I'll do movie trailer stuff, but yeah. But yes, people should be watching this and talking about it for sure.
In the early 90s, Nickelodeon was kid everything. And you better hope that your house had cable.
Wasn't there to educate you. We were there to have fun, to get slimed, to be entertained.
And this is when Dan Schneider arrives, Nickelodeon's golden boy. He created these shows that were hugely successful for them.
No one had ever really done sketch comedy starring kids for kids.
He launched the careers of child actors who became major stars.
For 20 years, he shaped children's entertainment and culture.
Thank you for being here.
But that marked one of the darkest chapters. Working for Dan was like being in an abusive relationship.
Dan's treatment of people on his shows was an open secret.
So my lawyer filed complaints, gender discrimination, hostile work environment, harassment, and it was so devastating.
How safe can any kids be in that environment? There would be even bigger problems down the line with actual pedophiles on set. These are 3 predators who worked at Nickelodeon, all in a short amount of time.
Hey guys, we're ready for you.
It was a toxic environment. It made me trust people less.
We were there for so many hours. You get comfortable with people until you're not.
I had no idea what I was saving my son from. It was a house of horrors.
They find this enormous trove of child pornography.
The officer said we found Ziploc bags, each one with a girl's name on it.
11 charges of child sexual abuse related to a child actor.
It made me wonder who was being hurt.
I've been waiting 17 years for today.
It wasn't dealing with anybody on the shows or anything, right?
It was a child actor.
On one of our shows.
Yes. Have you ever told your story publicly before?
So, yeah. All I can say is you have to watch it. I mean, even if it's just a free trial, make a new account for free trial it or whatever. But it's deep. It's definitely deep and it's dark. You're gonna learn stuff that you didn't want to learn and probably didn't want to know. But it just sucks, and I feel for anybody that was, you know, that had to go through that, especially Drake Bell and certain people that were involved in some of that, or just people that were unaware but just weren't sure or didn't understand what was going on at that time. Maybe they were told different things, so it does kind of make you question things a little bit. Like, I mean, what was really going on there? So it's hard to get through a little bit, but yeah. So that's basically it. I would just say give it a watch. talk about it on social media, get the word out there about stuff like this. And I hope other people see justice. I hope these people, everybody does see justice for some of the stuff that was going on, and these people actually go away. I mean, some of these people didn't even get that much time. The legitimate pedophiles that were doing some of that, they didn't get a lot of time, and I'm not sure if they're still, they're out, they're doing things. I don't know what the new, what's going on right now, but it's just crazy. It's just crazy. So that's all I'm going to say. If anybody wants to do the things they do on social media, stuff, all that stuff, I'm going to continue doing stuff like this, or updating, or reviewing, and other things like that. So, yeah. All right. Have a good one.